Welcome to the Insight Channel, your user's guide to living life with vision loss. I'm Jazz, I'm a blind occupational therapist, and I'll be your guide. Today's video is the first in a series to show you 3 very different but very simple ways that you can prepare eggs if you cannot see. So let's get started. Today's Eggstravaganza is going to require the stove. There's nothing like a fried egg with toast and bacon. My family loves it so much, we'll eat it for breakfast, brunch, or dinner. So today I'm going to show you how to fry the perfect egg without sight by using a gas stove and a small ceramic coated pan with a lid. Let's get started. Here are the steps. Step 1, organize your workspace. Make sure that it's clean and clear of all clutter and that you have all the tools that you're going to need for the job. You never want to start cooking until you're sure that the only thing on the burner is your pan. Step 2, use your sense of touch to center your pan on the burner while it's cold. So I'm using a small pan today, so I'm going to use the front left burner because it's the small one, and I'm just going to reach in there, touch it so I know where it's at, so I can easily center the pan right on top of it. Now be sure that you put your handle of the pan off to the side so your non-dominant hand can easily grab it when you need it. Step 3, prepare the pan while it's cold so you can use your sense of touch. Get your favorite cooking spray. I like to use coconut spray myself. And put your non-dominant hand, for me it's my left, on the pan to keep you oriented to where it is. Then, using your other hand, you can just spray around the circle to be sure you get the whole area. Now I also like to drop in a tablespoon of butter for flavor when making eggs. Step 4, turn on the correct burner. If you're not sure which knob aligns with the burner you're going to use, you can use tactile markers like the ones you'll see on my stove, or you can actually give more information by using raised letter stickers like FR for front right, FL for front left, and so on to be absolutely sure. Now I am using a gas stove today, and gas makes it very easy to tell which burner is on once it's lit, because of the sound and the heat. So I always start by putting my hand over the other, about a foot over the other 3 burners just to make sure that they're cool, and then over the one that's lit. You want to feel an even distribution of heat around the sides, and if you feel a blast on one side over the other, you just kind of make a little adjustment with your pan to make sure it's centered over that heat. Step 5, adjust your heat to medium. I'm using a gas stove, so I can use my sense of sound to tell when it's high, medium, or low, but it's helpful to have a little tactile marker to tell you exactly where medium is. If you can see on my stove, I've got the 2 bumps lining up. That tells me for sure it's medium. If you have an electric stove, you can use different size tactile markers to show high, medium, and low. Step 6, give yourself about 30 seconds to make sure that your butter is good and melted, and then you're going to crack your egg into the pan. Now I like to have a little coffee cup on the side to crack the egg, and it gives me a place to put my shells. Use your proprioception and to stay oriented to where the middle of the pan is, and use that handle to help you to know where you are at all times so you don't touch the pan. Step 7, put the lid over your egg and set a timer for 2 minutes. Now you can either use Alexa or Siri or a talking timer to do it. Just make sure you got 2 minutes. Computer, set timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, starting now.
Computer, stop. So the last step is to take the top off, turn off your burner, and then be sure that you align your pan with your plate and it should slide right off. There you go, the perfect fried egg. Add a little salt and pepper, and it's ready to eat. So now you have insight into how this works. You too can fry an egg in less than 5 minutes safely and effectively with low vision or no vision. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to prepare little omelets in the oven. So stay tuned for the next Eggstravaganza. Thanks for watching. Click the thumbs up to let me know you like this video. Be sure to subscribe so you'll be notified for future videos. Send me your comments, your questions, or ideas for future videos. I'd love to hear from you. My job is to give you the tips, tools, and techniques for living life to the fullest with vision loss. So no worries, you got this. See you next time.